Hi, I am Professor Gulia. So it's spelled, just to give you that early on, it's spelled Gulya. If it helps you out at all, it rhymes with Julia, so you can have Julia Gulia in the back of your head just to help you out with pronunciation. Professor G is fine, Professor is fine. Just basically whatever you want. All right, so welcome to the course. This is the Confident Writer. I just want to take a couple minutes to welcome everyone here and to also give you some tips for this course. I think that sometimes we lose touch with the overall course structure because we kind of just dive into week one. So in this welcome video, I just want to quickly say what this course is going to be like and how it's going to feel. And I'm also going to give you some tips for succeeding. All right, so this course, because it is a 7-week writing course, is going to feel really, really fast for about 3 to 4 weeks. Now that's for a very simple and specific reason. So for the Confident Writer course, we have certain requirements. We have certain papers that we need to hit, that we need to complete. And that's because these are done in almost every Confident Writer course. So in a normal semester, we'd have 15 weeks to do it. Now we're going to do it in 7. So it's going to feel quick. But if we push through the first 3 to 4 weeks, it gives us way more flexibility for weeks 4, 5, and 6. All right, and that really helps us out because the biggest chunk of our grade is going to be from the paper that we do at the end of the course. And we're going to have 3 weeks to work on it. So that's a big deal. It's meant to, or the structure is meant to help us out. So the class will feel really, really quick for 3 to 4 weeks. And then we'll get to slow down a tiny bit. We'll still be moving through quickly, but we have to hit certain requirements, so we will do what we can. All right, so we are going to be completing 3 papers in 7 weeks. So the first essay is going to be a memoir. Now this will be about 4 to 5 pages long. So we're actually going to be doing this in week 1. All right, so you have 3 examples of memoirs, and then you are going to write your own. A memoir, and don't get hung up on the language too much, a memoir is simply a personal narrative. So we are choosing a moment from our own lives, and we are turning it into a story. So you can, work through any moment in your life that is important to you. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as it has a significance for you, and you get that significance across, you're good. That's all I'm looking for. That's paper number 1. We're going to be doing that in week 1 of the course. Paper number 2 is going to be a creative nonfiction essay. Now, this will be done during week 3. All right, so you will be picking a major historical event, and you will be researching it and turning what you find into a story. So there will be a list that you can choose from. So you can do the assassination of JFK. You can do the Battle of Gettysburg. You can do September 11th. You can do Columbus, or supposedly discovering America. You can do all kinds of historical moments. All right, it's kind of up to you, and we will just be practicing turning it into a story. And then for weeks 4, 5, and 6, we will be creating longer research advocacy papers. So we're going to talk a lot about this, but the basic idea is pretty simple. You will have, for the final version of the paper, 6 to 8 pages in which you defend an argument. You advocate for something, for a position, and you use evidence, you use any research you can to back it up. So that is going to take, that final paper is going to be weeks 4, 5, and 6. And then that's mostly it. That's the writing we're doing. So 3 papers. So for papers 1 and 2, you're just doing the final draft. And I'll give you feedback on all of that. And then for the final paper, which is the biggest chunk of our grade, you'll be doing a rough draft. You'll get feedback from me, and then you will do a final draft. Now, that's the overall structure. I want to give you some basic tips. And this is just so we are in constant contact with each other, and so that we are making the course as easy as we possibly can. Tip number 1, please don't put the course off. This is one of the things that gets students in trouble. I highly, highly recommend at the beginning of each week, Sunday or Monday, super, super early, going into Canvas and looking at what you have to do that week. Even if we do this for 5 minutes, it really makes it so much easier to do well in the course because we know what we are doing for that entire week. And the other reason that's so important is that it allows you to set up your own schedule. We're all taking a course online, so the struggle is trying to create structure out of nothing, right? Out of this time for the week. So easiest way to give yourself structure is to take a look, Sunday or Monday at the course and at the work due for that week, and then you can structure things from there. Second tip, discussion boards. For every discussion board, make sure you are posting at least 3 times. So you are sending in your main post, that is a response to the question, and you are sending in at least 2 replies. The vast majority of the time when students lose points on the discussion board, it is because they didn't submit 3 times. The discussion boards are meant to boost your grade. So take advantage of them. Keep that grade high. Third tip, and probably the most important, is to be in touch with me. If you go into Canvas and you look at the information for that week, and you have a question, if something doesn't seem right to you, let me know. Contact me. All right, this becomes a way for us to fix things before it gets too late. All right, so in this class, you have the ability to message me directly through Canvas. All right, so if you go into Canvas, you go into Inbox on the left side of your screen, and you can find me there and just send a message to me. All right, that will go to my Canvas, that will go to my email. So you can message me directly through there. But you can also send me an email. Now, my email is jason-gulya, Gulya, @berkeleycollege.edu. You can email me that way. The other thing you can do, and all the information for this is on Canvas, is send me a text message. So for week one of the things I want everyone to do, because it makes all our lives easier, sign up for the texting service. This takes 3 minutes to do. It's free and it's super easy. And it means that if something comes up, you can text me and I can text you. And we can do this without swapping phone numbers. You won't see my phone number. I won't see your phone number. All right, so it keeps things private. It keeps things safe, but it allows us to be in constant touch with each other. Please do not let your questions sit and then message me Saturday night. That will not work. It's going to trap you and it's going to trap me. So we all have lives. We all have things we're going around. We have spouses. We have kids. We have family. We have emergencies. All right, so you know that every single assignment for every one of your online classes is going to be due Saturday at midnight. So please, if you are having trouble for any reason, don't wait to message me. If you email me at 11 o'clock Saturday night, you will probably not get a response until the next day. All right, I also sleep. I also do all of these things that make me function and be a human being. So message me as soon as you can. That's one of the reasons I give you the ability to text me, all right, so that we can be in constant contact with each other. If you send me an email, go in assuming that you will not hear back until about 24 hours have passed. There's a pretty good chance I'll get back to you before that, but don't rely on that response within a couple hours. It's just going to trap you, it's going to trap me, and it's going to make it so that everyone's tired, everyone's cranky. All right, so keep in touch with me. Go into the Discord early and do the discussion boards. And those are 3 of my main tips for doing well in this course, or really any online class. So anyway, if you have any questions, any concerns, let me know. And again, welcome to the course.